What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus LIX and Z1 Extreme gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna try out that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate game. Now, the Steam Deck seemed to handle it just fine, so it, in theory, should be just fine here too, but that's not always the case, so I figured we'd go ahead and try it out on here too. So, let's waste no more time. We'll get the Ally Z1 Extreme first here, hook that up to the capture computer. We'll get some screen, we'll get some camera, we'll just have a good old time. So, let's go hop ourselves into the game.
All right, here we go on the Ally Z1 Extreme. And see what I mean? It's just not as smooth as the Steam Deck. And we're on a capture computer, so it's not like there's any capture going on in the background that should make it, you know, get less FPS. It's very strange. But that's what I mean. Sometimes Windows can be lame. I think it took my small form factor computer I built to actually match the Steam Deck smoothness. And even that, I think, had more stutters than the OLED. The LCD had like some stutters here and there that were like more prevalent than the others, but it was still smoother than the Windows machines too. But the Steam Deck OLED was definitely the smoothest. Still did have like a frame drop here and then though. It's not like it was flawless, but and it's not like it makes this unplayable by any means either. This is still completely playable. I was just expecting the Allies to do a little better. At least we beat him. And the VRR screen does mask most of this frame time nonsense. But there's still like a lag here and there that is still noticeable even with the variable refresh rate screen, which I don't get to even use right now. I'm watching the OBS window, which is probably why I keep not doing as good in games that, you know, timing matters and everything is delayed. So I think I do all right, considering. I'm much happier playing on the camera. That's why a lot of the times recently I've been having way more camera time than screen recorded time. All right, we got him done. What should we do? More health, probably? Yeah, let's do that. But then there's turtle powers. That's curious. Yeah, let's do that. Because, I mean, even if I add more life, it's not like it actually gives me any more life. I have to still find life. I mean, it still gives me more life. It doesn't replenish my life, would be the correct thing I was trying to say. Holy shit. I'm trying to get attacked by like 5 things at once. 10 things at once. Holy shit. Okay, well, at least we dispatched them rather quickly. And when I built all my computers and stuff in that one day, I did not have time to go to the dispensary, so I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. I was going to go today, but then it was just like thunderstorming all day, and I had a dentist appointment. Luckily, just a cleaning, no cavities. Hell yeah.
Who in their right mind would be going on a cruise right now?
Maybe it's not a cruise, Don.
But they do keep trying to tell me to get this wisdom tooth removed, but it's not bothering me. Until it does, I'm just going to leave it alone.
Could be. Especially with the foot so heavily invested in controlling the streets. Come on.
What's that? Phone? It's vibrating.
Looks like stormy seas. Let's go investigate.
Oh, it's just telling me about flood warnings. I live on top of a hill. There's no way a flood unless it's like a freaking great flood that affects like the whole world. I should be fine.
Chill, Mikey. This isn't the time to be goofing around.
No, this is a time for you to be decimated.
Oh, you know what?
Stand
I
down,
think I
Karate.
almost ended up
Fight
beating
with
her.
your grandfather.
If I would have had just a smidgen more life or had a little more skill, I think I would have won. But I think I end up beating her eventually. And then getting like 5 minutes past, maybe, if I'm lucky, and then died again. And I was like, damn it. But at least I know I can win. And that's what counts.
Your ally, the vigilante who ridiculously calls herself nobody, no longer holds sway here. The docks and these waters are now under the dominion of Master Shredder. The Foot Clan rules it all.
The Foot
And
Clan.
soon, much more. Acceptable.
Oh boy. Maybe this is not the time I almost beat her. Maybe, I think she kicks my ass this time. Must have been remembering a different one. Because I can't fathom me getting very far with this amount of life. But let's wait and see, I guess. Every once in a while in games, when there's lots of danger, I get super focused. Ah, see, I got pretty close.
Your efforts
But let's move on. All right, here we are on the Ally X now.
You inspire me, Mikey.
Still has more frame drops and whatnot than the Steam Decks did. In fact, at times I feel like it almost had more frame time skips than the Z1 Extreme did. Though I feel like this one did get higher FPS at times. But let's see if it smooths out. Maybe it just needs some time to like cash in all the moves and what have you. Seems like it's smoothing out a little bit now. Let's just hold our horses here. Still has those big frame time dips though when you're doing certain shit. But that happened to me with that Dragon Ball Z game. Ah, shit, that was Dragon Ball Sparkling, I believe. Where once I played it, I played that thing for so long, I had every move, everything done, so it ran smooth as butter. And then as soon as I got an update for it, I was like, oh, this is why people are saying, are we sure it doesn't stutter for you? Because yeah, as soon as I did that, then every single freaking move, everything I did at first was just a stuttery mess. I was like, oh wow, now I feel bad telling people it didn't stutter. It only didn't stutter because I played it so much. So it's not like I did it maliciously, but that was one other time where I had to just apologize and say, hey, I fucked up, guys. It's not that hard to do. Admit you're wrong, move on. Some people might make fun of you for it, but hey, it is what it is. Even if they make fun of you, you're still wrong.
Let's make the most of it.
All right, let's get some more attack. I mean, if I can beat him quicker, well then, I don't need to worry about my life as much, right?
Like that.
Then I gotta dodge more. So I gotta get speed too. If I can just zip around, that's kind of like my thing anyway in real life. I like being fast and agile.
No empathy required. Looks like the Foot Clan don't want us crossing that bridge. You know what that means?
Oh, the Bombardier.
Nice work, Metalhead.
Or Bombardier. Something like that. Wow. Gotta be careful. He shoots out a lot of shit at you. But at least I do a pretty decent amount of damage for now, so might as well take advantage of it with those crits.
Downhill from here, right?
Nice, we kicked his ass.
Nothing like some good
But see, it's not like it's unplayable or anything on these. It's still a fun experience. It's just not as smooth as the Steam Decks. Now, a lot of the time, I think the polar opposite. Steam Deck will be struggling and not even be able to get 30, and both of these things will be able to sit there and get like 35, 40, and at least be playable. I mean, not my videos, but a lot of people in other comment section call me a Steam Deck fanboy. It's like, no. If I was a fanboy, I'd only have a Steam Deck. I'd never try anything different. I'd be like, nope, it's the best. I don't care that anything else exists. I'm not trying it. But no, I liked having an ally because sometimes there's games it doesn't want to play. There's anti-cheat things it doesn't like. So it's nice to have both. Plus, since I have fun making YouTube videos, I just thought, hey, this is content, so why not? That's why I'm about ready to get maybe 2 more tablet things. Or not tablet things. Well, one of them almost is the size of a tablet, but there's a Intel AI thing. I think the Claw 8 AI or something, which is actually even faster than my Ally X. It's got a decent sized battery. I think it's 80 watt hours. And then I saw this freaking 1X player thing that was like a 10.1 inch screen, like the size of my old Surface Pro 2. And that looked pretty fun. And very silly. So then I figured I'd get pretty much all my bases covered. You got like the little 7-inch screens from the Allies. Then we've got the, what was it, 7.4 for the OLED. And what is it, 7.2 for the LCD? I can't remember. But then I'd have an 8 from that MSI Claw AI thing. And have an Intel system with Intel graphics and all that, which would be nice. And then that other one is using that Ryzen AI stuff with that like 12 core thing. And it at least has like a 65 watt hour battery. So it should actually be somewhat usable. I've already learned my lesson. I'm not getting anything less than a freaking 60 watt hour anymore. Unless it's like a Steam Deck and uses Linux and stuff. And OLED screens and all that stuff. Then it might actually get decent battery life, because the Steam Deck does a pretty decent job with what it's got, because it's got such a low wattage CPU. Ah, man. Oh well, it was bound to happen again sooner or later. Let us move on. Now for some camera recorded gameplay. I can remember my way out of here. Last time I got frickin' stuck in here. Here we go. I should have probably upgraded some of my skills, but whatever. Since we have to start over anyway, it's not that big of a deal. I thought I was doing pretty good too. I almost got her. If I would have had more life, I would have won.
These are the spinning ones. Nothing like some good scrap. Got any new tricks? won't last forever. City's fine. See ya. Ninja slice. What does the chairman do with all this anyways? Time to fight some fun.
Bouncers incoming.
It'll help. Thanks, April.
Let's see.
Nice. Let's put this scrap to good use.
My multicolored friends, welcome.
Quick look, and we go. Nice. Was getting hungry. Nice. That'll help. It's not forever, but it'll help.
Yeah.
Bring more scrap. I'll bring more provisions.
Once more, Leatherhead. Take that!
Ooh, that's close. I like when he does that one. I can sit behind his ass.
Like that! You don't need to be
Man, I'm
part of
getting
this,
really good at
Leatherhead.
killing this guy.
Nice. Was getting hungry.
Alright, good time to move on. Alright, now for some
Brave, and I'm totally
Ally
not any
X
of those
gameplay
things.
here.
The way Karai was teasing us after she beat us really got to me. I'm scared, Father.
My son, it is a brave and strong warrior who can admit his own fears and yet continue to battle forward.
But what if I can't? Battle forward, I mean.
You can, and you will, just as you always have. You need only believe in yourself as much as I believe in you.
Okay, Father. I promise I'll try my best. And Father,
Yes, Michelangelo?
I really miss you. Like, a lot.
I miss you too, my precious child.
Alright, where was that thing where I upgrade?
Or does it just change and like sometimes it's this thing and sometimes the other thing? I doubt it. There's got to be. There it is. I knew it had to still be here somewhere.
Our enemies don't stand a chance.
What else do we got here? Oh, we don't have enough. Or the right thing, one of the two. Alright, cool. Oh. What do you got to say? Oh, RB
Seems
for
like
talk.
you
Haha.
guys have been running into a lot of stock gen out there.
Oh, yes.
Well, like costing old Baxty boy a lot of dough. We probably blasted over 100 of his dumb machines.
Well, you didn't get it from me, but a birdie brought this by in case it could be helpful.
Nothing quite like having friends in high places.
What can I say? You guys are lucky to have me around.
Alright, what button was it for these? Oh. I thought you had to like equip them. Maybe they're already equipped. I don't know. Probably messing that up. But it's whatever.
Do not let your guard down.
Oh, I'm gonna let my guard down.
Wave the ninja. Defeated. What's this? A fancy mouser? It's not forever, but it'll help. Got any new tricks? Thanks for the support, Metalhead. Crazed fan. We'll use
There's
this
some
in
more
the
of those. I
dojo.
don't think I had very much of that.
City's finest.
Incoming support.
It'll help. Thanks, April. I will use this later. The rattiest of rats.
chairman has in store.
Oh, he's probably got some store in.
Ah, welcome, my Colonian friends.
Hey, watch the chum talk, pal, and what's with the name calling?
Chelonian, Raph. It's just another word for the Testodyne order.
Yeah, but that's my point, bro. Just because we're mutants doesn't mean he has to get into test tubes and all that.
Chill, Raph. My nose is telling me this dude's got some sweet pizzas. You don't gotta be so mean.
Indeed, I have a fresh piping hot pie that just finished its sojourn in the oven. Come and see.
Guys, get what you need. We're not staying here long.
Oh, recent developments, a recent one indeed. I have heard of the trinkets you carry, a variety of trinkets that grant you boons of all kinds.
This guy knows too much, I'm telling you.
Yes, what of it?
A convenience, really. Think of it as my exceptionally custom efforts at exceptional customer service. Yeah. You can find your trinkets here now, or artifacts, as you call them.
He's stealing, dudes.
Oh, of course not, Red One. How silly. Your trinkets are your own. I merely make them available to you here.
But how's that possible?
Ah, it is possible because we've simply made it so. Exceptional customer service, I tell you, exceptional.
Okay, I'm gonna need a bit more information.
Don't worry, don't worry. All is well, all is well. We're here merely to serve.
Guys, there's far weirder stuff going on than having our stuff in two places at once. Just make the best of it. Change whatever you need to, and we're back on mission. We've spent too much time here already.
He said he had a hot pizza, dudes. Let's get after it.
Come one, come all.
Just a short stop. Nice. Was getting hungry.
Alrighty though, I think that's probably a great time for us to go wrap this video on up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Ninja Turtles, Splintered Fate, and it ran alright, but it definitely had its fair share of stutters. I think it was a little bit smoother on the Steam Deck, to be perfectly honest. Not like it's unplayable here or anything, but that's kind of what I was talking about at the beginning. Sometimes the Steam Decks, even though they're weaker, play a little smoother. But keep in mind, this was also at 1080p. It takes whatever your refresh rate and your screen resolution are, and that's what you get in the game. There are no real options for graphics. That's why I didn't show any. So normally I will. If there's graphic settings, even if there's one or two, I usually show them. But if there's none, there's no point in showing the setting screen as far as I'm concerned. Hey, you're not allowed to go sleep yet. Wake up. But in any case, it still did a more than good enough job. We were getting like 80 to 100 FPS most of the time, and that's plenty. So hopefully this game will be quite playable even on the Firebat Mini PC, which is next in line, so that will be interesting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.